All right, round two of the Winter Cup, Winter NASCAR iRacing Series, whatever you want to call it. We're at Talladega, and that means I will be struggling because this combo, um, I think it's the force feedback on corner entry that is making me lose it no matter what. So setup is stupid fast, but I am not able to use it to its full potential on corner entry. Could go a gear change to better help it when you're in a draft of a draft, but I don't plan on ever going that fast into the corner, so I'm not going to worry about that. There are things that I can do to it, but that is just going to hurt it on a long run, and I was still spinning out even when I did those changes. So, yeah, Dan's put together another good setup. We got Gavin in here, and turn that off. And yeah, we got a 4,300. We'll be starting at the back, and I will show the setup real quick. So if you guys want to run it, I believe I'm allowed to show it. He didn't say for sure this time, but this is what we got. And I mean, in the draft, it's ridiculous. It's just all about managing that corner entry. And I could drop this to help that out, but I think that's just going to make it tighter later on, which I don't want to deal with. And yeah, we just got to not get ourselves in a situation where we're getting pushed and not be entering the corner super quick when we're in a draft at the back. So, couple of big wrecks and we might be okay, but it's not really the way you should play it. But I can't comfortably race this. So, it's, yeah, it's one of those where I'm just going to have to drive within my limit. That way we don't wreck anyone. And, I mean, the good thing is if we get wrecked, I'm not going to be disappointed. That's crazy. I didn't know that St. Louis was getting anything. I thought it was a little further south. Didn't know the line stretched clear up to that, so that's a good thing that it didn't get him. Yeah, so pretty crazy that it's December 10th and we're still getting tornadoes that far north. But I mean, it's not something that is once in 100 years. It's probably once in every 10 years that it happens, especially down there once you get around Arkansas with the Gulf air, then cold air getting pushed down. But yeah, it's snowing here. Had to drive halfway across the state, and then I just had a bad feeling about the interstate, and everyone was driving like idiots on it. So I took a highway, and that was the worst decision I've made today because everyone was driving like 40 mile an hour on the highway, and it's only 2-lane highway, 1 lane each direction. So constantly getting stuck to a point where I can't pass, and yeah, frustrating. But made it home, and then 1 block away from my house, my tires started skidding from the ice that was starting to form up. So first snow officially. Normally it's a month earlier than this. This is the latest that it's went. That is fine, because I absolutely hate snow. Hate driving in winter weather. One too many times where I've skidded across something, but luckily haven't been in a wreck. Very close though. But yeah, other than that, the channel this week is absolutely ridiculous. It looks like going to be around like $280 to $300 just from this build week because of those F1 videos and new content videos, which is just absolutely stupid. Gavin's from the Midwest, so he's, or not the Midwest, but from tornado area. Sirens going off is no big deal. But yeah, the channel like got, I think, about 100 new subscribers this week as well. So it's just been really good, and trying to, I don't want to get into the trying to chase views and get all the money I possibly can out of this, because that's going to get very boring. So what I'm doing is just doing what I want to and enjoy the new content. I mean, I could probably do a video of the F1 at every single track and make another $100, but eventually people are going to get annoyed with that and annoyed seeing it and start like clicking ignore this channel, and that's not going to help the channel. So I am going to think of some other things. Might do a hosted race Saturday night, but I might just take the weekend off. I do have to do some flying to continue on the flights, as I do not have anything recorded yet for this week. But other than that, the channel's just, it's going great, which is awesome.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now.
It's time for a 94 lap race. And previously in this combo, it's very easy to get longer green runs. I think it also helps that you can drop back and not worry about completely losing the pack So
you have 3 additional sets of tires during this race. Have a good race.
we're just we're gonna take the easiest path, which is backwards, and then pretty much try to preserve the car while everyone else tries to go 225 3 wide. But this is a good enough field that most of those people should be able to handle it.
Car.
I just know I can't, so I'm not going to put myself in that situation.
16 car, catch up, 9 car, catch up, 14 car.
I like Gavin's car. That's an old school look. My car's not too old school looking. So, we will have a nice boring race, I hope. And not get into a situation that I can't handle, which is 3 wide, over 215 into the corner. There's just a lot of things that I can't do. And if this was real life, I wouldn't try to do them because I'd be scared I'd be dead. So, we're just going to drive within our limits. The car, though, oh my god, it has so much speed. It makes me sad that I can't go all out with it. But I can't turn force feedback all the way down. It's just
get ready, going green.
Not a way I can drive, and I think that's what's causing it, is force feedback on corner entry. It's binding up and then letting loose, and I don't have the time to save it.
Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Alright, not getting pressured from behind, so that's good. We are going to lift off, because I don't want anyone right up our bumper.
Inside, 2 wide, clear.
And we will go near the back and try not to die. And hopefully we don't see Gavin just disappear. And we'll have to wonder if he got hit by a tornado.
Inside. 56.482. Stay high. Keep high.
Alright.
Clear inside.
They are already wrecking and I wasn't
They want
looking.
you in single file. Pit road is closed.
But luckily I found a space. I was not paying attention. I was not expecting people to wreck right now, but they did. I don't see the one car anywhere behind us. Maybe this is him coming up on the apron. No, it's not. There he is. Alright, so we get to pace around for a bit.
Catch up, 1.
Luckily, though, I didn't run into anyone. So I would have felt like an idiot.
Pit road's open.
So currently the leader is 15 seconds behind us, so... But that took a lot of people out. Looks like 3 or 4 people on pit road. Yeah, I was looking at the mirror and reacted so late to that. We are gonna do is come get 2 gallons of fuel.
Catch up 18 car, catch up 21 car.
And go turn the heater off because it just came on. I will be back in a second.
All clear, punch it.
Alright, so we've survived Direct 1. Looks like some of these people just have some minor damage. There's a lot of people still coming out of the pits.
They want you in single file.
We got
24
4 or 5 people on pit road. I think 2 of them are heading back out on track. Now we're going to be single file with 27, 28 cars. Maybe people will chill out. Be interesting to see, but it looked like it was very early in the corner, so I'm guessing someone was right up on someone and they spun. And hopefully whoever was driving right up under someone's spoiler got involved in it. Because honestly, you just shouldn't do that to someone. Unless you're trying to pass them for a race win and want to try to get them loose on corner entry. But lap 1, first corner at speed, a little pointless.
28 car.
So I am a little worried that Gavin's going to be too careful. So we'll need to kind of
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside.
make sure that we don't get stuck too far behind. Got some people going up to the inside. Or at least one of them.
1 minute 50.121. Catch up 24
yeah,
car.
this could be a long race. At this pace, it's showing 2 hours and 14 minutes. That will come down quite a bit. I hope once we start ticking off 45-second laps. But yeah, 4,300 strength of field. You wouldn't think there'd be a lap 1 wreck, but there was. So we can go about 30, 33 laps on fuel. And tire-wise, I think we can definitely manage to go that long. So yeah, there's a little bit of urgency.
Get ready, going green.
Right here at first. 1.7 seconds is about when you can start sniffing the draft. So we don't want to get too far away from the entire pack. They're just accordion laying up here, and it's going to do another big checkup. And it's just a mess, so I'm not going to deal with it.
The car outside. Still there, hold your line.
This guy behind us was trying to get a run, and they are wrecking.
767 outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside.
I'm just going to stay down here.
Stay low, there is a car on the
I know I can come up,
there,
at least run on that banking part right there. So we've lost the pack, and now we're going to have to try to drive hard to not fall completely out of this. I'm assuming someone missed a shift there. And we got people in the wall up ahead, and one guy almost spun out on corner entry.
52.769.
We're gonna have this guy up our tail on corner entry. I'm not going to get wrecked.
Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
So we're not gonna catch the pack. Definitely not going to catch the pack if we're spun out. So I'm going to hope these guys drag us up there enough, and that the back of the pack is lifting off enough that we will eventually catch them. There's Gavin up there. He might have front end damage as hard as he went across the transition. Wall. Hopefully Gavin sees him. Gavin did not see him. Oh, that's too bad. Frowny face. You're not sure why I'm saying that, go watch the Charlotte race. Yeah, so there's no need for us to get close. There's no need for the guy behind us to get close to us. All we need is the straightaway speed. And you can get a lot of it. It does get a little dicey through the tri-oval front stretch. And, yeah, just a lift off. See people getting a little tight. Alright, frame drop there. That was weird. Or maybe it's been dropped this whole time, but it's definitely noticeable there. That is unusual that we're running this low of frames. Because there's not a whole lot of cars in our view, so... I think this group will catch back up once tires start to fade. I think we'll be fine. The front, like, what we can see ahead of us is not the leaders. That's only up to, like, 15th at the most, so we are way behind, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. One in the wall, it's the same guy again. Maybe you should do what the car says. 45.579. Gavin's going up top. Just found out it's scary up there. Those left sides are poking through the fenders. So yeah, we just gotta hope that people have set the car up too loose to go fast and then have to start pedaling. Or people have the car too tight to go fast and not get that loose on corner entry and start having to back off. 45.989. Oh, Gavin. I'm surprised that there's not any internet. Jesus. Alright, so the green guys got too tight. Orange car is, I don't know what, we are losing, and now we've got one in the wall in front of us. Honestly, we're going to be able to get a top 15 just by people making tiny mistakes. I think that guy just got loose and went straight up the track. Does that look like a right front being blown? And that's not a thing. So, I'm assuming he got a little loose, overcorrected, and put it in the wall. But we're in 25th. And now the 29 is getting up the rear end of the Folgers car. And I assume that he's going to spin him out into the next corner. There's nothing you can do to win from this position back here, but you can definitely lose. So, bump drafting and trying to go as quick as possible, it's not going to work out very well. If it goes green from here, it goes green. Nothing we can do. We just got stuck behind some people having issues. It does look like 3 people are falling back to us out of that group that's ahead of us. But I feel like there's going to be something happening up ahead. with the orange car and the Folgers car. No need for me to drive it into the corner that hard, because we're not going to gain anything from that. We've been able to hold it right here, so that is why I lifted off. 45.695. And there we go. Yep. Glad you guys were trying really hard there, because that really caught us up. I know the 30 didn't really have a whole lot of say in it, but it was clear that was going to happen. Like try to fight his way back up to the front now? Most likely. Hopefully not, but looks like Rock wants to get him past him, but he's not taking it, so maybe he is going to hang out in the back. Maybe he got loose on his own, who knows, but I'm guessing the orange car got up under him. I think the orange car did it to someone else as well. But yeah, those three cars up ahead of us are definitely dropping back. So, issue is the leaders are definitely going to be flying around, and eventually we're going to get lapped. Laps from pitting, orange car's getting loose on corner entry. I'm not going to have this guy up my spoiler. I trust Harris because he's not putting me in a bad spot or himself in a bad spot. He knows that we can catch up at any point. Plus now the green car that's pushing really, really hard on exit is trying to pass the orange car that's really loose on entry. And eventually something bad's going to happen. Hopefully we get a yellow before then, but currently do not like this pack that we're in. So we've got 23 laps on these tires. Handling usually starts to show up on fixed sets around lap 25. But I think with this set, we're not going to see any handling issues. We're just going to see people on bad sets have handling issues, or people that are pushing it way too much. At least the leaders haven't popped up behind us, but I'm guessing it's really close. They've got to be half a lap ahead of us. Take a quick look. 20 seconds ahead, so nearly. And we got these guys going almost 3 wide with each other up ahead. I don't know if they're all trying to get in a different line, but I'm afraid for them when we catch them. But we could end up with a situation where the orange car is now getting a draft. He's at the front of the pack and self-spins on corner entry because he's doing that much quicker. So in about 2 or 3 laps, there's going to be possibility of him overdriving and self-spinning in front of us. Or I'm the only one having that issue, but I've already seen him jump it sideways once, so. Oh boy, that white car in the 3 cars that are ahead of us was really up under the spoiler of the guy in front of him. Alright, to the leader, we are 21 seconds behind.
45.709.
The 1 car is up leading the race. If you remember, he was back with us, so he's worked his way through the pack and didn't get slowed down during all that start mess. I think he was... I don't think he pit, but that only gained him a few spots. He's worked his way all the way up through. .5 laps, so we're going to have to pit. Maybe 16. Now we're in that situation where they're getting draft from the pack ahead, so... Orange car pulled away massively from that. And we'll see if he runs straight into him. They are going 3 wide. Well, we got ourselves a big pack, but it's a big pack of crap. I don't think we're gonna be all that quick. 21.5 seconds. I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. .3 seconds to the lead. almost going around there.
45.56.
Now he's trapped down low underneath the car. Okay, they clear each other. What I really don't want is to have to avoid it, and then there's not even a caution. But me getting up into the middle of this isn't going to do us any good either. Because I know I will instantly spin if I have to drive down low or do anything different than lifting off and taking the corner nice and easy. We do have to start thinking about, well, we got one half spun. No caution though, down on the apron. We're gonna keep it low. Got to start thinking about the strategy here. We're gonna have to take a full tank of fuel, so I'm just gonna take 4 tires because fuel's gonna take longer than tires.
45.783.
Leaders are 22.2 seconds behind us, as you can see now. Nothing we can do. These guys are doing a whole lot of racing for nothing. Okay, they're like 4 wide for dead last. And the orange car's in the wall. I don't know what they're trying to do up here, other than wreck. I think Gavin's finally went, yeah, I don't want any part of that mess. Let the 9 car go up there and have his wreck.
Clear inside.
Well, they've kept it together. See what happens when the 9 tries to go through the pack. Looks like he's going, I thought he was going to go 3 wide up the middle. Still got 6 to 7 laps. Orange car is right up the spoiler of the dude on the outside. They are pitting. We can catch up to this group now. Gavin. Thought he was going to lose it in front of me. some space on entry. Got one losing it in front of us. Hopefully he stays up the wall. He doesn't. Okay.
Car outside. Clear.
We just had to lift off there. It was not clear where he was going to end up.
45.929.
So right now, if we pit early, we're a lap down. And we've already seen how hard it was to get a lap back at Charlotte. So we are not going to pit until the very last moment. Might hurt us more,
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
but I'm not getting myself a lap down. Gavin's going in with them. I don't care about it.
You're in the top 10.
Okay, this isn't good. Hope he gives me a bit of space. We're gonna just have to lift off there and hope he does. He did. So we've got a couple of laps we can do. I don't know if I'd follow me, Rock. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Not with this combo.
45.493. You're in 4th position. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Go one more time around. Still haven't led a lap.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left. The leader's pitting now. Car outside. Stay low. Clear up top.
Alright, let's not screw this pit stop up and see where we come out. Yep, alright. Figured he was pitting before us, but wasn't sure. Had to give him room. Okay. Tires were 72, 67, 81, 87, but we need all the fuel we can get, so we are going to take 4. Still fueling. Maybe 2 would have been better because they are done fueling, but oh well. Now we know.
We're done. Get going.
Oop, don't speed. is Gavin, and he is a lap down. Penalty? I don't know what that would have been. We definitely need to get into that. I think Rock's going to just let us go in front. I think that's what that was.
Stay high. Still there, hold your line.
Big group of cars coming. I don't know how we're so far up. Apparently there was a lot of mess while people were pitting. We're in 11th? The hell? How? It's the same people that we were with. How did we jump so many cars? Makes no sense. Get myself to the back of this group. And, I don't know what the hell's going on, but we gained 10 spots. And we're on the lead lap. The leaders are 7.6 seconds behind us, though. So that's not good. Definitely not taking left sides on the next pit stop. And we don't need a full tank either, but we'll sort that out once we get closer. Okay, 23 is not quick. We gotta get around him. Is he hitting, or is he terrible? Okay, it's terrible.
Still there, hold your line. Clear inside. 45.144.
Tried to get Rock around him. Alright, the leaders, I believe, are the ones that we can see coming off of 2 behind us. We just couldn't get stuck behind that guy because he was definitely going much slower. And we've got to go as hard as we can right now so that we don't end up a lap down. And they are wrecking behind us. Damn it, that sucks for Harris.
Yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
That's why I knew I had to get around that guy. It looked like he was struggling. Now Gavin's going to have to find a way to get back on the lead lap. We still got one pit stop that we got to do. There are 21 cars on the lead lap. Gavin might have got the lucky dog. That was a really weird pit stop cycle. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take left side tires and top off on fuel.
Past the pace car, pit road's open, catch up, 30 car.
Some of these people are going to think that means pit road's open to them. That could get them a penalty if they go in. Nope, looks like they're all understanding. But with our extremely long stop, how did we gain so much? there had to have been a ton of pit road speeding and people maybe crossing the line, coming back out, the merge line. Definitely some weird stuff happened.
Jetstar 24 car.
We just got extremely lucky there, though. I do not understand what the situation was there.
All clear, punch it.
Running into each other. Luckily, we didn't get a piece of that because we're just gonna drive through the stalls.
Just a reminder that you only have one set of left tyres remaining. They want you in single file. Jetstar 4 car.
So yeah, I would have just put myself to the back here, but we're gonna go for half a lap and then find the back and hope that it's mid-pack and not all the way at the rear. Just because I don't want to get stuck behind the stupid crap that happened on that one. Gavin still showing a lap down. We are going to have a lot of people one lap down. Starting on the inside. And 20 cars are showing on the lead lap right now. Gavin is on the lead lap. He did get the lucky dog or a wave around or something. Awesome.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time.
How many lap cars are coming up here?
4.399.
Whole bunch of those people that we were racing around. Did they just all speed onto pit road? It's like the same. Everyone in that group, I think, pit together. That's going to make it interesting, though, with all those guys on the inside. Because they're definitely not just going to be dropping to the back. So, it's going to be a weird dynamic here. I am going to go do whatever I feel is safest. I'm hoping what we can do is just get a big gap somewhere at the back of the front pack. And then do some more riding. Just survival right now. Lots of people have hit the wall and wrecked out and issues on pits, so I was so afraid we were going to go a lap down because it's nearly impossible to get that lap back since there's only the lucky dog. And we're not going to be able to race our way back onto the lead lap with this combo, so
Get ready, going
We've got a lot of people that are much quicker than us behind us, I think. So we're just going to have to play it smart. Don't get arrow turned.
Pace car is off, time to do your job.
And avoid these guys that are going to be on the inside trying to get their lap back, because we've all seen how they run.
Green, 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 you're in the top 10.
Just going to go to the bottom.
2 minutes, 16.59.
That way we're not 3 wide in the middle.
There is a car on the high side. Stay low, outside is clear.
See if we can catch up with this group. We might not be fast enough. These guys might just be flat-footing it into the corner.
Car inside.
But we're ahead of a bunch of people that did not get a good start, so
Clear.
now we just got to watch out for the mess that's about to happen. Well, we're just going to go to the back of these three because they are coming quick, and then we don't have to dodge people behind us, and we can just
Keep high.
dodge the mess ahead of us if it happens.
45.165.
So yeah, round 220 we run out of gear, but that was, I knew that was going to happen coming into the race. It's more to prevent me from really overdriving entry to the point that I can't handle, because I can barely handle 216. So if we were going 223 into it, well, that wouldn't be good. And now we're going to get trapped behind this guy losing it.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
And we've lost the main draft.
Still there. Outside, clear.
And the guys that were way behind have caught us now. We should be able to catch up to the main draft, but it's going to take a big lap out of me without spinning. Maybe the left sides have helped tighten it up a bit. Got 3 wide up ahead. They're nearly touching on the bottom. They finally sort that out. And they're dead.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
I knew he was going the wrong way there. It did not look like he was going to spin to the inside. I had to sit there and wait on it. I knew if I went to the outside, we were dead. Luckily, he just kind of locked it down, but his car wasn't spinning normal.
Catched up, 7 car. Passed up, 14 car. Catch the 32 car. Pit road is now open.
Okay, we've got 38 to go, plus green-white checkers. We've got everyone stopping because they got to get behind the pace car because we were right at the line when that happened. We're going to come top off again because that is less fuel we have to take. We've got 2 right sides. We're going to be able to go about 36, so I don't want to take right sides yet. We've only done about 6-7 laps on these, and tire wear hasn't really seemed speed limiting. So let's save those just in case we get a middle of the run caution and then a late caution. Did not see that. Oh, we were already at the back, so it's okay.
Move it, move it! They want you in single file. Catch the 14 car.
I'm thinking about something crazy. I think I've got a stupid idea. We're gonna get a bunch of people. Oh yeah, there is no wave around, right? So those guys stayed out, but they're not gonna be able to do anything with it. Looks like Harris is still out there, so somehow he didn't end up with too much damage. Where is he at? He is 2 laps down. So he could end up getting wave arounds if this thing gets messy. Yeah, we're coming back in just to get half a gallon. So we are right on the edge of being able to just kind of lift and coast save. We can probably do it even with the fuel that we've got. But let's just give ourselves 1 more lap of fuel because half a gallon is almost a lap.
That's it, go!
And if we're going to be doing this, then we'll definitely want to be near the back. I just sped, didn't I?
One to go, next time by.
Alright, we didn't get hit with it.
Catch up, 5 car, 2 minutes, 22.231.
Alright, just get ourselves a nice little draft and lift as much as we can. We might be able to take this to the end if they don't all wad it up, But if they do, then oh well. Gotta give ourselves a shot. And this is right at the edge of what we can do on laps. But sadly, we're behind this 29 car who has been very
About to go green.
off.
Stay focused.
Hopefully not a viewer. He's just been scaring me with what I've seen. So got to be wary of him. And get a decent start here. It's a mess at the front. I don't know what the hell's going on. Looks like they're 4 wide. Leader's going.
Green flag.
Gavin's going to the back.
2 minutes, 2.291.
Someone is having issues.
Outside.
They blew up, it looks like.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low.
And another car is having issues.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
Oh, that's Rock. He might have blown up as well.
Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low
Get to the
side.
tail end, so we can do a lot of saving from here.
Clear.
As long as we don't have to dodge the 20 and the 30 having their issues.
3, 2.
And as I said, the 29 has just been a mess. And they're wrecking, and they're wrecking, and they're wrecking, and they're... I'm sure Gavin thought I was going to plow him over, and I thought I was going to plow him over.
Catch the 29 car.
I can't see when he writes back, but... Wow! That was scary. Well, now everyone can make it on fuel. Was that the second time we've seen that guy wreck? At least he's getting good at it.
Pit road is now open.
Field's got a ways to go, and it's all spread out, so we can hop on pit road, get some more fuel, and at least we got one long run in there. Just make ourselves a little safer for...
Past the 31 car.
Make sure we don't get hit by anyone coming out of the pits, and
All clear, punch it. They want you in single file. Catch the 20 car.
alright, so even now on our max usage, we can make it. I've still got an extra set. Well, we've got 2 right sides still. And I'm keeping those around in case we do a 15-lap run and get another caution. And then another 15-lap run and some like green-white checkers. I don't think it's going to help out much, but I want to keep them around just to be safe. Gavin's still in the pits, so he must be taking tires or checking to see if his places got blown away by the tornadoes. Now, this has been an interesting race, but now getting to the point where people are taking 2 tires or feel like they need to go as quick as they can, and we're seeing just lots of mistakes. Pretty much everyone's back on the lead lap, and everyone else is many laps down out of the race. So right now, 21 people on the lead lap, and then Rock Harris 3 laps down, so I don't even know if he is still on track. Yep, he is. And stay out.
Letter 20, car bike.
And the 9 car
on the outside.
will get to wreck again.
Two minutes, 7.324.
So I'm sure we're not done wrecking. Got the 1 car in 14th. I don't know what he did, but he's definitely out of position. So he must have just... Yeah, he just pit, and no one else in front of us did. So he's just wanting to get secure on fuel, which he has now, and he can go all out. And we just got to stay ahead of the people that cannot control their cars, because that's losing us way too much time. But unfortunately, they are willing to go full throttle into the corner, and then we have to avoid them when they screw up after they pass us, and if we don't let them by, then they'll be right up our spoiler, and there's nothing we can do with that. So it's just risk management, only thing we can do. Although this car has not felt like it's wanted to step out a single time, but I know the minute that I push it, all of a sudden I will be around.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Late start by the leader, he's going.
Green flag, green flag.
Everyone gets a decent start, and there's no issues.
2 minutes, 16.893.
Dude, you've already fucking wrecked twice. And then you're gonna run into me like an idiot. Alright, well. That was on me. He got me pissed off. But when you see someone fucking wreck twice and then they're running into you for no fucking reason to get back up front so they can wreck again, it's just so annoying. There's no respect at all. Like, there was no reason for him to run into me off the corner.
56.429.
But, whatever. My anger got me there. And then we got wrecked by a dipshit. Definitely down on speed now. So, now we definitely need a caution. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. I was holding a low line. The draft was up high. He just drills us. So you do that. I am going to not get out of your way. Hopefully this brings out a caution if we can catch it soon enough. It does not.
Fleet car ahead. Go high.
They'll wreck though. I think we can go fast enough to not go a lap down. Should have known. Guy's wrecked twice. He's going to force his way through.
538.
Good news is I think 29's still up there, so hopefully him and the 32 are right next to each other. These two catching us and then get a little drafting help. But looks like we're gonna get lapped too, so. Oh well. My own fault. Should have just let the dipshit go instead of throwing a block on him. But when you get ran over every single race, it starts to get annoying, especially when there was no point to run into us there. He had the entire high side. We were clearly holding the bottom line. He was much quicker. He could have easily passed us. Instead, he chose to run straight into the back of me, off the corner, and I almost lost it. But I'm sure he's going to wreck again. Hopefully it'll finally take him out. And then we can pit and hopefully get some damage fixed. I think it's just aero damage, but you never know if it decided to damage the engine or not. I mean, the good news is, if we go a lap down, we'll get the lucky dog. As long as we don't get an incident from the wreck, because there's no one a lap down, and Rock is 3 laps down, so there's that. But will the car be able to drive? No idea. That guy's wrecked twice though and still going quick, so hopefully. Gonna stay at the back, and hopefully I can keep up with this guy. Okay, we've gained a bit, but we are gonna get lapped, and that means the 20 is gonna get lapped. So my theory of being the only lap down car is instantly blown once I start thinking about it. Just unstable when I'm up under someone through the tri-oval and on entry. Jesus, weren't even going that fast. Alright, we still got 15, 18 laps. What are we at? 17 to go. Much time for them to wreck. Just hope it's before we get lapped.
46.3.
Yeah, it doesn't like it down low there.
46.244.
8.6 seconds until we're lapped. I didn't think I was that close to him. Alright. Well, something happened in the back, or in the front. I don't think it would have been that, the caution. I wasn't that close to him, was I? I was trying to give some room, but... Nope, 32 wrecked. Okay. Well, let's get around. Hopefully we can fix this damage, put some tires on it, and... not much else to do. Might have way too much damage to get fixed, but we've been saved from my own stupid anger. Except for we got this guy going 3 miles an hour. Come on, dude. Alright, we're just gonna pass him because he's gonna pit. And then we can catch the field. Hopefully he pits now. Okay, looks like he is. Please. Okay. Alright. Let's see how much damage we got. Not too bad. Let's kill the engine. Should be able to get it all fixed. Yep. I should have just let him go on by after he hit me, but got pissed off and yeah, just keep getting ran into for no reason. There was no reason to hit me. The guy knows he's stupid quick. He's already worked his way to the front 2 other times after wrecking, so it's the same idiots that constantly have to go straight to the front, and they don't care what happens to get there. So, oh well, hopefully we'll be back up to speed here.
Go, go, go! You're out of left sets of tyres. They want you in single file. Past the 31 car. Catch up 20, car.
Alright, so
One lap to green.
we will find out very quickly if we're up to speed, but the way this race is going, we can still get a top 15, even if we're not.
1 minute 13.25. Great job. 10 to go.
We still got one set of rights. That's not going to do us any good. Really, it's going to come down to, can we go over 210? And then, yeah, then we'll see what we can do. And we still got to deal with this guy, who we've seen hit the wall and have just lots of weird issues. But I need to get past the 20 and the 30. They've been a little sketchy. I really hope I wasn't closer than I thought I was on the 20, because
About to go green. Stay focused.
was not trying to get him loose in there. I was just trying to go as quick as I could, which was not very quick, so.
The pace car is in.
We're speeding up faster than the mid-pack is going. It's going to be a late start by the leader.
Green flag, green flag. Inside.
There's a jam up.
16.869. Still there. Clear inside.
And, yeah. Now we're back with this group again.
Inside.
Hold off for a second.
Still inside. Still there. Still there. Inside.
Yeah, I don't think we've got speed still.
Clear.
Yeah, we're alright. We're back to normal.
The yellow flag is out. They want
Well,
you in single file.
that was late to show us that he was about to flip.
Catch up 20. Car.
It just, like, he went backwards and I was waiting for him to lift up and then he didn't, and then, yep. Then he just popped over on his lid. Alright, well, now we know that we can go fast. But it's going to be, what, 4 more restarts, and then it'll be over with. Rock's going to be back on the lead lap. All he's got to do is just stay back, and he'll get a lucky dog, and yeah, every time there's caution, he's going to get sent around, and he's going to be 1 lap down this time. Should be. Thought it would have waved him there. So yeah, Gavin and I have both had some interesting paths to this. Started off next to each other, probably going to finish next to each other. He went a lap down, we went upside down.
Catch up 20, car.
Thankfully. Now we don't have to try to get around him, and
Letter 20,
maybe,
car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
maybe
Catch up 24,
that'll
car.
help us out just a bit.
Car 31. Got
Oh,
the lucky
you got
dot.
it.
Let them
Okay.
pass on the outside. Letter 31. Car by.
So now he's going to be one lap down. But unfortunately, we're stuck behind this group that's just been a little slow. But I think they're just the same speed as me for as fast as I can run, so not a big deal. We just have to avoid those stupid little wrecks that are gonna happen when we're all like 4 wide from whatever, I assume a misshift or wall drag on that start. Now we're good on fuel through all the green-white checkers. At max speed we can go 14, and with all the cautions we can go 24, so I assume everyone up front is also good if we get 3. We just need them to wad it up and take our spots, and just remember back to the first few laps when the guy that wrecked us last week was in the wall on like lap 3 for this week. So
1 to go. Next time by.
So 19 cars are left in this one, and we're in 17.
To go.
I have no idea. Oh, this guy's a lap down. Never mind. He is still chugging along.
32, car.
But inside 10 to go, so lap cars go to the back. Alright, what do we do?
About to go green. Stay focused.
Is the leader going to wait for the flag, or is he going to go early this time?
Pace car is off.
Going to check up again. He's waiting.
Green flag, green flag.
All right.
2 minutes, 17.007.
Just trying to keep an eye on things. Hopefully we get the white and then the leader's wreck. Save us some time. The gearing is definitely hurting us at this moment, but that was just a stupid call by me. Did not change it. But it might give us enough gap to miss whatever happens, if anything happens.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Letter 24, car by. Letter 24,
I just wanted to gun it. I didn't know if Nate was going to lose it there again. Unfortunately, Gavin's in that one.
The race has been extended so we can have a green-white checkered finish. Letter 26, car by. 2 more.
Gavin's out of the race. And we're in like 14th. And now we're in green-white checkers. I think Paul is broken. He was up in the wall. Don't know how many of these guys we're going to have to let back by.
Now open.
Hopefully not too many, but...
Pasta 29, car.
Yep, hull is broken. So we are in 13th.
Letter 26, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Sucks for Gavin. But is what it is. We might get away with the top 10 here. Definitely really slow though at the moment, not having that gear. And there's going to be a lucky dog, which is going to be the 31,
Let them pass on the outside.
and he is now on the lead lap in 18th.
Letter 31, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Can't believe we're in 13th. But we're not going to be able to do much with it. I think we're going to get past at the end of the straights. We just got to hope they keep wadding it up and we keep gaining spots. Although I wish Gavin would have been able to clear that.
Jetstar, 21 car.
So we're ahead of all the people that I wanted to be ahead of. And now we just got to get some more luck. Still at 2x from the flip, because that was a spin. And, I mean, they're going to be racing really hard, trying to get every little inch on a very short shootout, so definitely could be some more contact ahead. We just got to kind of gun it through it and hope. We finish 8th or 18, it really doesn't matter, so we'll try to get as much as we can. 18th, I think, is as bad as we can finish. Maybe 17th, because Hall's now in 18th and out of the race.
2 minutes, 27.057.
But yeah, definitely a very odd way that we've gone about this. I'd much rather be on a real track where I can just drive my way up. But there's just something about this combo that I cannot figure out. And I'm definitely not going to turn force feedback off in order to prevent. This guy is... I really wish that we just could not be around him for a bit. And he's going to try to keep the outside. Alright, let's have the top 12 just explode and me drive right under it.
About to go green, stay focused.
Got a different leader for the start of this one, so let's see what happens here. Orange car is trying to get a jump.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
Looks like we're going on green.
Green flag, green flag.
They're jammed up. I've seen something happen up there.
2 minutes.
Bad start by me.
408.
But gives us enough space to miss the next wreck. Unless this orange car just sticks his nose under our spoiler on entry. Which he does, and is he just going to drive through us like he has 5 other people? No, thankfully.
White flag, white flag. 48.84.
God, dude, just fucking pass me.
Car inside. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
Some blocking going on up at the front. Doesn't look like they're gonna wreck. So 14th place. gearing was just all wrong. We're going to get some people getting penalties. And looks like we're going to be able to get 11th.
Inside.
11th.
Checkered flag.
Well,
checkered flag.
that was just
Okay,
all
we'll get 'em
around
next
stupid.
time.
Could have got a top 10 if we had gearing, but just no gear, and that was such a stupid decision. I did enough practice to know that we were going to run out of gear. I thought, it won't be a big deal. And it was. Alright, let's go look at all the wrecks. Let's see. Oh, Justin might be a viewer. Sorry for all the crap talking, but could not trust that you were going to keep it straight. 11th place there. So, I guess it's better than what it could have been about midway through. Gonna go see a lot of messes and maybe find out what happened. Oh, did I not have that on the whole time? Oh well, it's not like you need to see it. I pressed on the gas. That's what I did the whole time. First wreck, 6-car self-spins on the high side, 8-car, and someone else into it, and all these guys plow into it. Those were all the people that we were around because I did not have the skill to drive quick at all. 19 has some issue, 14 has some issue. And we're just gonna enjoy that. Lap 10. There's the 23 that it had scared me. He knocks the wall down. 28 getting loose, knocks the wall down. 17 knocks the wall. Don't know what that was showing. And the 9 wrecks all on his own. For the first time. And we got this group that we were stuck behind and couldn't do anything about. Bunch of cars up here that we just never saw in this race because we were nowhere near any of the top 10. Okay, people pitting. That's not one where Gavin had issues. That's how the 30 ended up a lap down. So he definitely got a penalty for that. Then, well, that's how all these guys got laps down, I assume. Oh my gosh. What a freaking mess. Yeah, they all came in a bit hot. So that is how we gained so much time, because there was a lot of penalties handed out there and a lot of crunching. 6 losing it again on the high side and into the wall. What'd you do, Gavin? Oh. Oh, no, didn't speed, but left pit road and got into the grass, so I'm guessing that was a penalty. Oh, he just... Oh, and then you missed your pits? Yep, there they go. Here's his pits right here. Well, that was all around bad. Not as stupid as just turning yourself on someone else's nose, but now that makes sense on how he ended up a lap down. And, well, this guy made it somehow, but then I think crossed the line there. 6 car losing it up high again. 23 self-spinning, and then 31 gets into that hard, yet finishes on the lead lap, fighting back from 3 or 4 laps down. And then we've got whatever that was. Seven into the wall, and I think he quits after that because his right front is gone. 16 has, I don't know what that was. It's a gear shift. He pulled it low. And the 9 self-spins. His second time self-spinning. Gavin has a bigger moment than I remember here as he slides it right there. Then eats the cone. And then we go around and keep on chugging. Luckily, the 20 tried to do the same thing, and that is how he ended up back with us. So I guess it's fitting that we were running with each other. But I think he was just blocking the block, and not that Gavin pissed him off. Yeah, I don't know if he knew Gavin was there, but his fault and my fault. And then contact as everyone avoids the 9. The 1 into the wall. 21 into the wall. 26 into the wall. 32 self-spins and into the wall. Not out of it though. Not a caution. That wasn't the caution, so something happens. 15 flips. 30 hits the wall and sends the 15. And that saves us. Then the 14, oh, he got hit there because he had a moment. Now that looks better. Real time, it did not look like that. And then air just turns to 30, and there I go flying through. I figured I have to get through as quick as I can. Gavin picks high, and just nothing he could do there. So if he picked low, we were going to just go straight through him. I might have slowed down there, but I seen them all go up top, and was like, okay, we'll just keep chugging. And then I kept chugging because I thought maybe the 21 was going to spin coming back onto the track. So then, yeah, is this 3-car has an issue? Yeah, misses a shift. That jams everyone up. And 5 turns to 12. And, well, he goes into the stands. And we finish 11th. So, somehow they undid the scrapes on our roof. Don't ask me how that works, but this is the new improved damage model, so that was a weird one. Lots of people driving over their ability of handling the car. Luckily, the only reason I wrecked was because of anger and just throwing it left on that guy to try to block him. But you know what? It works out. We get 11th. We were probably going to get 11th had I not done that, so didn't really matter. But as you can see, a second off because we just never pushed it and didn't have the right gear in, which I knew beforehand. Nothing wrong with what Dan sent me. I did enough testing to know that. I just figured I was better off not having that gear to go even quicker than what I can handle. So, a little boring, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.